Hello everyone, Reginald Scott here. Welcome to the video. Great to see you all again. I hope you're all doing well, and I do apologize for being absent from the channel for so long. I hope you can forgive me. This video is just going to be an update, a little bit of an apology and an update as to why I've not been making videos. It's also going to be about what I intend to post on this channel in the near future, and also addressing what I happen to be wearing, my attire right now, and its cultural and religious significance. So there you go. We'll start with this because it is, quite obvious that I'm wearing some unusual clothing. So I'll start by saying Salamat Hari Raya to all the Malay Muslims watching the video. And of course, other Muslims will know it as Eid Mubarak. But here in this part of the world, Southeast Asia, Malaysia, Brunei, Singapore, people tend to know it, Indonesia, as Hari Raya. So Salamat Hari Raya. And Hari Raya basically begins at the end of the fasting month. Okay, so when Muslims finish their fast, then they begin this celebration. And this celebration consists of getting dressed up in traditional Malay Muslim clothing, visiting people's houses, usually friends, close friends and family members, and eating lots of food, giving gifts of money, listening to Hari Raya songs, kind of a bit like Christmas music, where people listen to at Christmas. They listen to Christmas carols and Christmas songs. The same thing with Muslims. They listen to Hari Raya songs, celebrating Hari Raya. Yeah, and that's basically it, really. So this celebration usually goes on for at least a week. People on the first day of Hari Raya get dressed up in this outfit, which is called a Cara Melayu. And usually every day we wear a different one. So perhaps I can show you another day this week when I was wearing a different color. The first day this year we were wearing dark blue because that is the color that my wider family chose to wear. And usually families all pick the same color to wear. So what we do is we go to a tailor and we choose a material, and then the whole family has tailor-made clothing for the event. And you basically just wear that one outfit for the first day, and then over the following days you wear a different color each day. It depends, sometimes your wife picks the color, sometimes the wider family pick the color, and you basically wear this Cara Melayu every day for the week while you're visiting people's houses and eating food and chatting with people and things. So I'll explain the outfit a bit more. It's made out of sort of I don't know, like a silky kind of material. I'm not entirely sure what it is. I think it's synthetic, but I'm guessing originally it would have been some kind of silk. And it's obviously very light and baggy because it's very warm here. So you don't want to be hot and sweaty. So it's quite flowy material. As I say, this part is called the Cara Melayu, the shirt Malay. It comes with a pair of trousers that match as well. And then this thing I'm wearing around my waist, which is kind of not unusual for me because I come from a Scottish background. Well, my father was a Scotsman, so I'm used to wearing kilts and things. This is kind of like a Malay version or a Malaysian version of a kilt. And this is called, what is it called? Cara Melayu and Sinjang. Sorry, for a minute there, I forgot what it was called. It's called a Sinjang. And the Sinjang is basically a tube of decorative material that you wear around your waist. You can have more or less elaborate ones. The ones that we tend to wear during Hari Raya are usually embroidered with gold. I have some which are completely embroidered with gold, but this one is just got a few. This is a less in-your-face one. Some of them, like I say, are completely covered in this gold thread. And then you fold it in a particular way around your waist, so it kind of just hangs there. Some people use a leather belt underneath to hold it up, but I've actually learned how to fold it without it falling down, so I'm quite proud of that. And if I do a little spin, you can see here at the back, it's actually even more decorative at the rear. Some of the Cara Melayu actually look like this completely. They're completely with gold thread, but this one, like I say, is a bit more modest. I have quite a few of these different colors to match different outfits. These can range in price. I don't know whether you're interested in the price, but some of them can be as cheap as like $50. Others that I have are several $100s or even thousands of dollars, depending, of course, on how complicated they are. Usually the more patterning on them, the more expensive they are. and also the materials. Some of the high-end ones are actually made with real gold thread. Not entirely sure what these are made with, but some of the really cheap ones are just printed with pictures. They're not actually woven. This one is woven. I tend to go for the mid to higher end ones because you keep them for life and you reuse them every year and for other religious events and other celebrations. So I tend to like to buy ones that are fairly good so that I can reuse them and they don't look cheap. You don't want to look tatty on these celebrations. Oh, and the thing I'm wearing on my head is a hat. It's fairly obvious. This is called a Songkok. It is again a traditional Malay style hat. This one just pops on top like that. You will see military and personal drivers for the royal family wearing these things as well, but usually theirs have got like a stripe around them to indicate what kind of ranking people are. But yeah, this is like a traditional Malay Muslim hat. These get quite hot in the sun. I must admit, some people have little vent holes in them to stop from getting too sweaty. And even though it's quite lightweight and quite small, it does tend to get a little bit warm after a while. This one's got some Arabic writing in it. So there you go. It's sort of like a felt material, kind of feels like a pool table, something like that. Nice, yeah. I'm very proud of this. This is the first one I ever bought, and it's actually the first piece of Malay Muslim clothing that I ever bought as well, traditional clothing that I bought. So there you go. That is what I am wearing. Hope that was interesting for you. Right, on to the next subject. Why haven't I been making videos on the channel? Well, a lot of reasons, really. A few months ago, it started off with everyone in my family being really sick. It wasn't anything serious, like not the big C word or anything like that. But it was, everyone was just feeling really run down, really unwell. My daughter, my wife, myself. So I basically took some time off from riding and making videos because I didn't want to be like sneezing and dribbling everywhere all over videos. And then directly after that happened, I had some issues with my business. So I had to, do some remodeling with my business. And then after that happened, I lost my childcare for my daughter during the daytime. So I became a full-time stay-at-home dad. And I spent loads and loads of time with my 2-year-old daughter, which was great. But it just meant that I didn't have time to make videos because any time that I did have was taken up by my work. And so I unfortunately had to sacrifice YouTube for that period. And that lasted over a month. And then just before we got our childcare sorted out, my wife decided that we were going to go on holiday. So we went on holiday for another month. I went back to the UK to see some friends and family over there. And then I spent the majority of my time in Italy, seeing my family over there in Italy, northern Italy, from my mum's side. And then I even took a little short trip to Berlin as well. So I've been traveling around Europe basically for the last month. And then we finally come back to Brunei. And then it was the middle of fasting month. So during fasting month, I don't really, because I'm not eating, I get kind of grouchy. So I don't really feel like doing videos. And then after fasting month finished, it was Hari Raya, so this celebration that I've been in. And again, every day I've been out, visiting family and friends dressed like this. And it's only just starting to calm down now. So I thought, you know what, I'll finally make a video and get back on YouTube. So that is where I've been and why I haven't been making videos. Nothing too serious, and I do apologize for that. And hopefully you forgive me. If you don't, oh well, I'll live with it. Have I said to don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, share with a friend, and comment below? I can't remember. If I haven't, don't forget to hit the notification bell, like, subscribe, all that business as usual. Comments are always welcome, of course. Moving on, what am I going to do with this channel in the future? The channel will continue going. The channel is not being shut down or anything. Nothing dramatic like that. I'm not quitting YouTube. It was just I needed a break, I think, for various different reasons. So we will continue with the channel. It's going to continue being predominantly cycling content. And the videos I'm going to post soon are stuff from my travels. Particularly, I've got one coming directly after this one, which is going to be a bike shop that I went to in London. Just randomly found the place, basically. Ended up chatting with the owner. Had a really nice time. having a discussion with him, and I ended up doing a video of his bike shop. So I'm going to post that. I'm hopefully going to post a video from Italy, maybe just showing you around the town where my family come from. As usual, I always enjoy showing the place off because it is so beautiful and historic. I'm going to be doing a video on disc brakes and rim brakes versus disc brake versus rim brake. When I finally got round to it, I'm going to be doing, because it's a huge video and it's very complicated. There's lots to talk about with that video. And I'm just trying to get it organized in my head as to how to present, or best present that information. I plan to do a video comparing tire sizing. I've been planning this thing for over a year and I just never got around to doing it. I need to lose some weight first that I put on over the last couple of months of not riding my bike. So that will come up as well. I'm going to be doing a video on Hambini. There's obviously Hambini made a video about me, not too recent now, a few months ago, where he attacked me on all sorts of levels. His fans think it was a massive win for him. Unfortunately, they're all completely mistaken and it just makes him look worse than ever. So I will be completely debunking everything that he pointed out in that video and showing him off for the charlatan that he is, which is all very fun. There's all sorts of stuff coming. So maintenance videos, technology videos, all this sort of stuff. So yeah, looking forward to it. Hopefully I can make some decent content and enjoy it at the same time. Obviously me on the bike riding, chatting as usual. I really enjoy those videos as well because it just means I get out of the house and get to ride. And some of you quite enjoy that format as well, just talking generally about cycling subjects that are close to your heart. If you've got anything in particular you want me to make a video on, just stick it in the comments below and I'll look at it and hopefully get round to doing it. I've got a list like this long of video ideas, so I really need to get on with it and start making them. So there you go, folks. That's it. That's the update. Hopefully that was useful to you. Thank you for watching. And as always, folks, when you're out riding, do stay safe, and Salamat Hari Raya to everyone who's a Muslim and watching today. There you go. Bye-bye.